No name on screen, but I knew it was you. My hand moved before I told it not to. Didn't answer, didn't wait either. Just there till it stopped. Wrong time, right name, same space in my chest. You used to fail. You still call sometimes, still say nothing, still makes me half close my eyes. You still call sometimes, not enough to matter, but I know why you did. Your timing's always the same. 2:03 a.m. One ring too long. Never brave, never early. You're not asking anything, and I'm not hoping. But the air shifts every time you reach through it. You still call sometimes, still say nothing, still makes me half close my eyes. You still call sometimes, not enough to matter, but I know why you did. I don't keep your number, but I don't lose it either. It lives in the shape of my hand. Next time I might answer, but I won't ask what you meant. I already know.
Heard your name in someone else's mouth. Didn't flinch, didn't freeze. Used to sound like my whole night. Now it ends before the third beat. I cleaned out my phone, still carry your name in lowercase, just in case I forget what forgetting looks like. Half your name still hits sometimes, not loud, just sharp like a fork on a quiet plate. I don't say it out loud, but it still plays when I'm not watching. That girl I see now, she doesn't ask, doesn't trace my silences. She holds me like it's easy, and I let her mostly. I smell things that used to mean you, now they just mean nothing in particular. Half your name still hits sometimes, not loud, just sharp just don't rewind when the song starts. I keep you like old passwords, type once a year. Wrong now, but close enough to feel right.
You leaned in like no one else was there. Said been thinking about you with that plastic stare. The drink in your hand was half sweet, half warm. Your words tasted just like what you wore. Someone's name flashed on your screen. You flipped it down fast, like I didn't see. I smiled and asked you to dance. Even lies deserve a second chance. Cherry lies, rimmed in red, sweet for a moment, sour red when it spreads. You held my waist like you meant it tonight, but I know your hands forget my first line. Still I let you say it again, because cherry lies go down smooth at 2 a.m. The booth was too dark to read your eyes. The room spun slow like your favorite line. You're the only one here I care to see, but I've seen you leave with less honesty. Cherry lies, rimmed in red, sweet for a moment, sour when it spreads. You held my waist like you meant it tonight, but I know your hands forget my first lie. Still I let you say it again, because cherry lies go down smooth at 2 a.m. I'm not looking for truth in a room like this, just a name to forget with a borrowed kiss. You gave me both and I played along, knowing exactly where this ends and how wrong. The lights came on, you didn't look back. I walked home slow, heels loud on cracked cement. I won't call you, I won't cry, but if you lie again, I'll probably say yes next time. I don't raise my voice to hurt you. I just say the thing that burned through. Every line's a slow control. I don't beg, I take the role. I don't scream, I hold the thread. One soft word and you see red. I'm the softest threat you'll feel. Looks like comfort, cuts like steel. twist the knife. You undo your pride for twice. Every breath I choose is clean, but you still drown inside my scene. You asked what I would do. I smiled and let it undo you. I'm the softest threat you know. Velvet hands but eyes like no. I don't shout, I stay composed, and still I own what you let go. No storm, no flame, no fight, just silence timed right. Softest threat, that's how I win. You walked in loud, I walked in skin. You blinked, I moved, and now you see what power sounds like when it's softest thread, full control, round.
You kiss me like truth, but walk like a lie. You stayed in my breath, then left me to die. You laughed with your eyes, but lied with your mouth. And now I'm just asking for you to burn it out. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't mean anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't mean anything, and I'll believe you just this once. You move like memory, but smell like now. You touch my neck like love knew how. You said don't fall, but made it deep, and left me wide-eyed without sleep. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't mean anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't mean anything, and I'll believe you just this once. Don't just vanish, leave a scar. Don't say silence meant you care. Don't act gentle while you fade, just finish it. Don't be afraid. Tell me it didn't mean anything, but say it like you mean it. Make the wound complete. Don't leave me wondering, don't leave me soft. this was nothing, then say it rough. Tell me you lied and never look back.
Didn't break, didn't bend, didn't even play pretend. Didn't flinch, didn't cry, just watch silence amplify. Detached, not numb, just clean. Detached, not cold, just seen. No rush, no reach, just detached. Didn't chase, didn't check, didn't write or call me text. Didn't burn, didn't block, just erased you from the clock. Detached, not numb, just clean. Detached, not cold, just seen. No rush, no reach, just detached. You spun the drama, I slipped out the noise. You held the ending, but I took the choice. You spun the drama, I slipped out the noise. You held the ending, but I took the choice. Detached, didn't fade, just move. Detached, didn't pause, just prove.
Didn't touch the wall, but still felt the pulse. One breath lost, still in my throat. Last two words soft, intentional. Light blinks once, not enough to me, yes, but not no either. Fan spins, air doesn't move. 2 rooms, no lock, no knock. No one says what's waiting on either side. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throne. Never made it in to the miles. Floor knows every step before it's taken. Shadows shift with no one moving. Names fade where breath should land. Nothing breaks, no voice rises. Only noise from what's not said, enough to echo. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throne. Wanted, never made it
door closed, the fan still spins, the room still breathes, the light stays on like it's latest, waiting for the wrong name to be called.
The rain falls slow, the ground is black, the neon glows, it pulls us back. Puddles spread where lights reflect. The air is cold, the night collects. Your hand stays warm inside your coat. The tires shine, the ground is glass. The drops keep time, they never pass. We stand beneath the silver haze. The air feels thick, the world delays. Sparking under rain tonight. Every glow becomes the light. Even if the night runs late, we just stay and watch the gate. If the rain won't let us go, we'll keep standing in this Harking under rain tonight. Every glow becomes the light. Even if the night runs late, we just stay and watch the gate. The rain falls slow, the ground is black, the neon glows, it pulls us back.
Called you at 2:14. Let it ring 4 times. Your name lit the screen, but never said anything back. Maybe you were asleep, or maybe just watching it rain. You didn't pick up, but I know you saw it. We've been here before. Quiet says more than voices do. Type again. Never mind. Left the keyboard cold, no sin. Funny how silence can still feel like contact. You didn't pick up, but I know you saw it. We've been here before. Quiet says more than voices do. I still check the time like it matters. Still wait 2 beats before locking the screen. It's not that I needed a reply, just wanted to know you paused, even if just for me.
You said you were just passing through, but you stood too long at the edge. You said a name too easily, like it hadn't been in your bed. I don't need a photograph, I don't need a date or a time, just the way you changed your breath when you fed me the line. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You always hated drama, but now your silence screams. You dress your guilt and patience and think that clears the scene. I don't need a full confession, just the echo in your tone. Every word you don't repeat tells me more than what you own. Say it was nothing, say it like you said her name. Soft but just too clean, like it didn't carry shame. Say it was nothing, but say it looking in my eyes. If you flinch, you know it's a lie. You said you never felt a thing, but your heartbeat knew her skin. So tell me once and mean it wrong, so I can finally let it in. Say it was nothing, and say it slow, not sweet. Say it like you're proud of it, then watch me leave my seat. Say it was nothing, I'll let you play your part. But if you blink, you don't get my heart.
Your perfume's still on my coat. I breathe it in and start to float. You left the room but not in my head. Still talking to your ghost in bed. Your silence louder than your lies, but I still play you every night. You're my midnight mercy, a sweet slow burn. I know it hurts me, but I never learn. You love like poison, but I still return. You're my midnight mercy, and I let it burn. I text your name, then backspace twice. You haunt my fingers every night. Can't tell the truth from what I feel, 'cause pain like this still feels so real. I'm just a shadow in your flame, but I would burn to hear your name. You're my midnight mercy, my sweet slow burn. I know it hurts me, but I never learn. You love like poison, but I still return. You're my midnight mercy, and I let it burn. Even when it kills me.
The light hums low, the booth stands still. The night leans close, the air turns chill. The glasses scratch, the phone hangs tight. Still sways in faded light. Your voice stays quiet, the coins are few. The world feels far, but still feels true. Payphone light in the dark, every glow leaves its mark. Even when the call won't stay, this old booth stands still. The night leans close, the air turns chill. You thought distance made you untouchable, but I see through calm like glass. You build walls out of silence, but I slip through fast. You wear pride like armor, but it cracks when I appear. You flinch at soft voices because you know I'm near. You act like you're solid, but I know you're bent. I don't need a weapon to bring back the end. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act bore I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Strong in your silence, but your eyes spell regret. You dance with detachment, but trip where we met. You name her a reset, like that makes her clean. But even brand new can't undo what you've seen. You think I'm forgetting, but I carve too deep, and memory never dies where truth can't sleep. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Pretending you're steel, but don't blink too long or you'll feel me real. You're easy to break, not with force, just grace. I don't need to touch to leave a trace, so keep your mask and hide your ache. You're easy to break, and I don't need to take. The sign stands still, the lights are low, the desert waits where we might go. The road bends wide, the air runs dry, the stars lean close against the sky. Your hand stays warm. Desert exit, quiet road. Every mile becomes our load. Even if the dawn won't stay, we keep moving anyway. The sun stands still, the lights are low. The desert waits where we might go. You walked away like it was routine, like I was one more undone scene. You said it's better this way, but you didn't dare to stay. You touched my shoulder on your way out, like I was some old shame to wipe down. You left the light on in the hole, as if that made it kind at all. And I sat still like stone. You never asked if I was home. You wanted clean, not truth, but I know exactly what you do. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't trust a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. You said you're not the villain, just someone who outgrew the war. But you started it with softness and left your ruins at my door. Call it honest timing, I call it cowardice and gold. You handed me the silence like it was something I could hold. But you don't get the quiet now, not after what you've done. You took the best of me, then ran before the sun. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't trust a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. Have stood still if you screamed it out, but you whispered you're leaving like you wanted me to doubt. If you wanted to break me, you should've made it loud. Don't walk out with mercy and leave me bleeding proud. To destroy me, say it like you meant to die, but you left me like a secret. You were too ashamed to try.
Lights still flicker in the hallway. Your jacket's still on the hook. Remote under the couch, TV set to your playlist still looping. I vacuumed, took out trash, folded sheets. Didn't touch the side you slept on. Nothing moved, but everything shifted. You're gone, and somehow this place got louder. You left your charger plugged in. I left your text unread. We're both pretending this is clean. I eat at the counter now. Can't sit where you used to. That chair has a weight I can't carry. Nothing moved, but everything shifted. You're gone, and somehow this place got louder. No fight, no slam, no light drawn. Just the air changing shape when you didn't walk in. It's not that you left, it's how I stayed exactly where I was and still lost you.
Didn't raise my voice to warn you. Didn't leave a final line. Didn't owe you one more sentence. Quiet always wins in time. You talk loud like that's power. You shout just to feel heard. But I've got rooms full of silence, and every wall knows my word. Doesn't mean I froze. Doesn't mean I broke. No scream, no scene. Still didn't mark the exit clearly. Didn't circle back to check. Didn't leave a closing statement. That was all your disrespect. You flash heat like a warning, but I don't run from a flame. I just stay quiet and moving while you stay loud and the same. Doesn't mean I froze. Doesn't
Your lips said stay, but I said leave. You traced goodbye on every sleeve. You left me half and left me whole, then carved your lies into my soul. If I don't come back, no, I try to. Held my breath to feel alive. You don't miss me, just the past. The part of me you thought would last. If I don't come back, don't you pray. You let me break and walked away. My hands still shake where you once laid. You move through me like slow decay. I asked for love, you gave me proof that trust don't live beneath your roof. I wrote our names in candle wax. You lit the match, I took the cracks. You said it hurt, but not enough to call it real or call it love. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Gave you nights I couldn't hide. You don't love me, just a troll, a boy you shaped and never told. If I don't come back, don't you say that I'm the one who walked away. Tell the dark I stayed too long. Kiss the silence into song. If my name don't echo true, just remember I loved you. If I don't come back, bury me in the bed where we used to sleep. Write your lies in my gummy. I'll scream them soft into the sky. If I don't come back, let it fade. You are the truth I couldn't save. No sound, no sky, just the name I left behind.
You were at the back, near the jukebox, same glass. You always like habit. I pretended to check my phone, but we both saw it. Your eyes didn't ask, but they didn't let go either. Smoke signals from your lips. I read every drag like a dead. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, we both know why I came. Your laugh was softer tonight, like someone else who borrowed your mouth. You stirred the ice twice before drinking. A nervous tell you forgot, I know. You never say stay, but you always move just enough to make me stay. Smoke the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came. This place smells like our mistakes. So gin cold air, leather seats. You cross your legs and I forget why I left you. Light another. I stay until it dies. Small signals from your lips. Read every drag like a dare. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came.
You hold me like I'm porcelain, but your eyes are made of stone. You kiss me like it's punishment, and I still beg you to come home. I've been quiet, I've been patient, but I'm bleeding through the seams. I don't want a maybe love, I want the kind that makes me scream. Say it like you mean it, say it loud. Pull me in and tear me down. If you're gonna love me rough. Don't pretend that this is enough. Say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. You always say this isn't